Hey, Scooter, thanks for that follow, man.
Hey, man.
We currently don't have our...
Welcome to the FN Empire.
We don't have our, notifications on. We gotta go through and set those back up. Still.
Yeah, we changed our format quite a bit.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago.
Still working on it, but we're getting there. But this is...
You didn't do the intro. You can probably still. On YouTube.
I just love the song.
I do too.
But this is our weekly plug-in where we talk about gaming news, entertainment news, anything.
Yeah, whatever we want.
Whenever we want.
We don't really get much into politics unless it converts to SJW. We're very much anti-censor and
free speech.
Yeah, we're into leaving the games alone, man.
Do everything.
So that's the most we'll ever get. But we're not going to talk about politics or anything too serious going on. But yeah. So we are FN Gaming.
I'm Jellyhewby.
I'm Cinemadrue.
I'm PsychoSid.
And welcome to the weekly plug-in. So we have it here on twitch.tv/FN Gaming. We also have the plug-in on youtube.com gaming. And we have this on there. We're going to start doing what we call fives. Where we go down and just talk about our favorite fives and whatever.
That should be going up probably next week sometime.
Yeah.
We still have to film it, though. Are we doing that today? It's going to be a late day. I don't have to work. This guy has to work.
I actually got to edit this video, too. So yeah, so catch us Mondays at 9:15. We do an edited version of this where it's a little cleaner and got some funnies to it, and you can see the pictures of what we're talking about. And
sometimes I throw stuff up there while we're talking about it.
Yeah.
If I have something right there ready.
Yeah.
But
so if you miss us here, we are live. We just got finished with our FNW Thursday Night, which was amazing.
Great show. Great show.
The only interactive. Let's get started. Who's starting?
You lead. I guess I'll lead. Well, we already started talking about Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that's it.
What? You're leading us off today.
Got some
nice Cyberpunk Sucks update.
That's funny.
Cyberpunk still sucks. I gotta find my... Cyberpunk released first minor major update.
Yeah.
1.1 with the patch. I think. Let me see if I can find it.
Like, we're just at 1.1. But
yeah.
Imagine that people working on this. They're like, we're supposed to be on to something else by now.
Like, we're supposed to be making Cyberpunk 2.
I don't see that happening.
21.77.
But so they let's see. I think it went live last week. Hotfix 1.1 went live last week. Apparently crashed everybody's game. Though in like one of the first missions, you get like a holo call.
Yeah,
freezes your game.
Freeze!
Wow. Does not like it freezes you into the holo call, so you cannot do anything. Your character is stuck in that holo call. Will not let you do it. It won't let you exit. Won't let you save or anything. You got to reboot your console. So this week they released 1.11. Now live on all consoles and PC. It's good news for the game breaking holo call bug that they kind of messed up.
They put in themselves.
Yeah. Some people now, it didn't happen to everybody. It happened to select majority, I guess you would say, because there were a few people like, it didn't happen to me.
Yeah.
Like, oh well, good for you.
We're already past that point, so didn't happen to me,
right? Here's the run up of the holo call bug. Here's a quick primer. During the down on the street quest near the start of the game, some players, namely anyone using the save file from version 1.06 out of the game, would get soft locked out of the game by a holo call.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I might have to start over.
The problem was, before this update, the holo call wouldn't even start.
So I mean, it is a win in a way.
I mean, hey, we fixed it. It starts. Wait, we got another problem.
Yeah, like, hey, the holocall's not starting, so we can't do the mission. I can't do anything. Okay, we'll fix that. And they're like, hey, I can start the holocall now and start the mission, but now I can't do anything else. Like, shit.
I mean,
I should have doing the chair too, like turn around. Hey, we're fixing it. Like, oh, it's stuck. Oh shit.
Yeah. So Cyberpunk still sucks.
I saw a video showing like how other games throughout the years, like GTA throughout the years, compared to
Oh no, yeah, where
Cyberpunk.
it showed all the old games.
Yeah, and how
compared to,
like even like GTA 3 that came out a decade ago.
longer than a decade.
Yeah,
ago.
it was like how they like blow up, like you can beat cars and beat pieces off of cars, and how like much more advanced.
And then they show the one where on Cyberpunk you're like hitting it, it's just like ding,
yeah.
ding, and you're like, well, or like the car explodes and it just goes boom.
Yeah.
And it shows like was it Watch Dogs or something?
Yeah.
Or not even Watch Dogs. It was older game. It just explodes like Saints Row. The
Yeah,
original
Saints Row. Yeah, just explodes the
It
pieces.
explodes and pieces are flying. Yeah.
I was like, wow. Like, come on, guys, what are y'all doing?
Right. It's can you imagine the panic that is in that building right now?
I know, right? You just having to imagine, like, okay, I think like 2 months ago before this game came out, and everybody's like, go to work, go work inside. Like, yeah, wake up in the morning, drink
like,
coffee.
They get up, they're like,
and now they get up out of bed like,
oh god,
go to work on Cyberpunk.
What? Yeah.
so you're gonna have to pull this off of Twitch because I can't get it to save.
Fired.
Oh.
Oh.
And I just realized I can't get it to record.
No. Oh. No.
Oh.
All right, I pulled it off Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know how?
I just do my screen recorder and record it.
Oh, you can literally just download it.
Okay, do that.
I mean, which
I'll
one?
do it. That's not a big deal.
I'm just saying, like,
Oh, I was gonna download the
All right.
FNW too.
CD Projekt Red. Take your shit to work.
this is Drew's
This might
fault.
be up Monday.
That's apparently Drew's fault.
Well, he forgot his hard drive.
Oh,
I mean, we do have another hard drive that
Drew?
you can,
you need to just put that thing in your pocket.
I know.
All the
I
time.
usually put it on the table before I leave.
No, don't you just put it in your pocket?
Have-
Put it in your truck.
we'll call it a pocket drive.
Good drive.
But yeah, so I can't even get it to record. It might be the program though.
Technical difficulties.
Anyway, that is everything on Cyberpunk.
Yeah, so far Cyberpunk still sucks.
Okay.
So, let you update the game, but it won't.
You got one. I've got 3. Do you want to go? Or do you want me to go?
You can go.
What's that?
I was hearing the TV in the living room.
So I got this off a Tech Radar. The EA, as much as I hate them,
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Are they doing something bad?
no, they might
What?
might be doing something that's okay, maybe. Sometimes, like
Maybe.
every once in a while, they'll mess up and do something right.
Yeah.
And like Fallen Order, for example, that was good. Apex was good. That's, it's a good thing that they created.
I love Apex.
And Squadrons was good, So against me, and as much as I hate EA, I will admit when they do, or at least have the chance to do something right.
You'll give them a little kudos.
Yeah,
You'll be like,
I'm not completely so filled with
all right,
hate
you
that I will
dicks.
never play. I don't play like 98% of their games unless it's something that's already good. So now the bad does outweigh the good that they do. But occasionally it's good. I got this off a Tech Radar, and hopefully, as one of those good things, they've announced that they're working on Skate 4.
Yes!
Yeah, I know. So
See, I
good.
wasn't huge into Skate.
Dude, Skate was so good.
It's so
This is
fun.
a huge
Especially
move for
online.
anybody who played Skate growing up.
Oh, Skate.
I was more of a Tony Hawk.
Well, see, for the longest
Player.
time, Tony Hawk was
Dude,
it.
Tony Hawk is like they're not even the same.
Yeah,
Like
that's
like
like
one is like an arcade style. Tony Hawk is like arcade
Yeah.
style. Like do these crazy flippy.
Yeah.
No, this is a simulation.
yeah, this is a
Yeah,
skate
I'm not into
board, and I
that.
love it. That's what, like,
You
like
can
for the
still
longest
do it.
time,
It's the
Tony
same stuff.
Hawk was like the skateboard game. And when it started off, it wasn't super arcadey. Like
Yeah.
the first couple, I mean, there's like some arcadey stuff in
Yeah.
there, but like it was like the king of skateboarding
Yeah.
games. Like 1 and 2 were amazing.
Yeah,
Tony Hawk 3 was really good.
it's all right.
My favorite, Tony Hawk Underground.
Underground.
Like that was my
Yeah,
favorite.
One
Really?
is just close to my heart.
'Cause I love the Underground. To me, that was like the best that it did, like the story wise. You got your friend who's supposed to be videoing you,
Yeah,
doing these cool stumps, and you pull out this major stump over a helicopter, and he takes all your credit.
Yeah.
And then so he gets famous, and now you got to start all over. And it's cool because there's that part where you have to pick. You finally build yourself back up again, and you pick which who you want to sponsor you, and everybody sends you a video. And you pick which sponsor you want. And I picked Birdhouse because it's Tony Hawk's.
Yeah.
And plus, they had like the heart of skateboarding. I've never been a skateboarder because I grew up in a place that it just really wasn't available.
Yeah.
But I've always had a lot of passion for skateboarders and their style and what they go
that
through.
lifestyle. That
Yeah, I've always had it. If I lived in California at the time, I would straight up be a skater. So yeah, it was awesome, and I loved it.
Fat to be a skater.
I skate.
I used to try, and then I would fall and be like, "Well, this is just not for me."
Funny story. Jeff. I don't know about now, but before, like probably, I'll probably say about 6 years ago. Jeff's oldest son, Chance, wanted to start skateboarding.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
and Jeff was like, "Well, hell, I'll start skateboarding too. I'll start skateboarding with you." Because he was
Yeah.
like, I used to skateboard." I was like, "Man, I'll start skateboard. I used to skate all the time." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I stopped because I grew like friggin' 1.5 feet in a year." So I was like, I had the weird spindly spider limbs. So I was
Yeah.
like, "What am I doing?" I look like a daddy long leg, but I had to stop because it freaked me out. Well, anyway, I was like, I'm gonna start skating too. I bought a skateboard. I bought some skate shoes. I was like, hell yeah. I went and I got it. I fell one time and I gave my skateboard and my skate shoes. No, I busted my ass.
It's not easy.
When
Like
I say busted my ass, and here's the thing: the worst part is I was skateboarding on like a 6 foot long piece of concrete. Like it was like a little tiny sidewalk, and I was going, and I fell so hard, I thought I broke my ass.
Do you think you can get me to a hospital? I think I broke my ass.
if all of them usually gonna lay there.
I just like
I broke my ass.
This was such a bad
It's like,
idea.
it was the middle of summer, so it was hot, so I had to get up immediately, or else I was going to get sunburnt laying in the sun for 2 seconds. I was just like, oh,
Awful point in
God.
your
And
life.
I was like, oh. And I was like, nope. I went over to my car. I put the skateboard in the trunk, and the next day at work, I was like, Jeff, here. And he was like, what's up? And I
This
go,
is yours, bro.
He goes, what are you doing? I was like, here. Like, no. I was like, what's wrong? I was like, I broke my ass yesterday.
It's not worth it when you have to pay your own bills.
When you're in your 30s, it's not a good idea to try and skateboard. Jeff fell one time and he came to work and his elbow was like the size of a softball. And he was like, I don't know what I did, but I can't move my elbow and it's swollen. And I was like, is it swollen? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God. I was like, you need to go to the hospital.
I tried even like roller skating not that long ago, like a couple of years ago. And I used to be awesome when I was a kid at roller skating. I remember I skated and wasn't pretty good at it. But not anymore. I look like a toddler out there trying to like, and I wouldn't even go around the curve. I would just go down and go back on the carpet and walk back down the other way.
Get out. Like, I did, like, when growing up, I lived in a pretty big apartment complex in Dallas, and I had rollerblades.
Yeah, see,
I
would
would
too.
launch. Like, I would race kids on bikes and just
Yeah.
like smoke them, just like that. And then I had an unfortunate accident at the Skate Queen.
Oh yeah, I remember
Where I
that.
like tore my leg open and like using my bone and stuff. And that, I was like, nah, I'm done. I never skated again after that. Never
We
even
used to,
looked at a pair of
roller
skates.
rink and out in the because we all lived a little country road. I mean, it was one strip.
Yeah.
So you could roller skate, you could skateboard, but literally you just skateboarding.
Yeah.
And that's it. You can't really do anything else to it. But the rollerblading and roller skating was cool. And like that roller rink, I used to be able to haul ass around there.
Oh, dude, that was like
Not
the
anymore.
thing. Like I remember, like I would just like get so stoked because I had these rollerblades, and I'd be like, "I'll race you on the bike, I'll beat you." And they're like, "No, you." I'd be like, "Why?" And we'd go, and I would just like, like a superhero. was on rollerblades?
Yeah, it was he had like rollerblades on his calf,
Yeah.
and on his pants and on the back, and he could lay down. And,
Yeah.
I forgot.
But no, yeah, I was the shit on rollerblades.
Yeah.
I mean, not now. I'm not even gonna attempt. If someone was like, "Hey, you want to go rollerblading?" I'm like, "Hell
It
no."
was funny when I went a couple years ago. There was a guy there that showed up, and he had like the black jeans and the black shirt and the black
like
overshirt.
fedora.
Yeah, it was like a bandana. It was a black bandana and black skates, and he was the shit.
Have a toothpick in his mouth. Toothpick hanging out of like
and roller skating. I was like, dude,
handlebar
that
mustache.
guy's so.
Toothpick.
Like, dude, that guy's
Who's that guy? That's the roller guy.
Yeah,
Doing
we don't
tricks
say
and
it.
shit.
Who's that guy?
Skating backwards. Like,
That's Roller God. We don't talk to him.
He's just like you bring your girlfriend and he like rolls by and he like winks at her like,
Sup, girl?
Yeah,
and you're like,
he's like, are we double skating later?
yeah.
Are we tandem skating?
We gonna skate them tandems,
We're gonna
girl.
skate them love songs. What are we gonna do?
He can flick that toothpick. You just take it. Hey, girl.
Whips his glasses off.
You want them the big aviator sunglasses? Hey, girl. Like you want?
Hey, girl.
You can sit on my knee. I'll take you around the ring.
Oh,
I imagine him having like a real deep angle. Hey,
I don't
hey
know.
girl, you want to get on my knee and I'll take you around the ring a few times?
It's too
Like,
much.
you know, you put the toothpick in, he just flicks it in his mouth.
Yeah, he pulls out a holster. Like he flicks the one and he pulls out a holster, just flicks it, just
It's too much.
going too far into this, Drew.
Okay. Anyway, so you had Tonoga Underground, which to me was the best.
Skate.
And you had Underground 2, which was pretty good. One as good as 2. Then after that, it's like Tony Hawk went on another direction.
Yeah.
It's like, let's see how crazy
Yeah.
and like the Saints Row, so let's see how crazy it can get. And you had like Steve-O roller skating on a mechanical bull, And then not only that, but they also like their gameplay changed a little bit to where the entire game was like one big tutorial. Like everything you do was had to do.
Yeah, I never.
And then that's
Tony
they
Hawk?
started going, yeah. And then they started just like I
I
didn't
think
care.
I played it
about
underground.
Yeah,
But because you can make your own skater, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So I played underground, but I played 1 and 2 religiously.
yeah.
I played 3 kind of.
I
I
remember
played underground a little bit, and then after that, I just kind of fell out.
Yeah.
Until they remastered 1 and 2.
Yeah, no, that
and
was really good.
that is probably one of the first games that I pre-ordered the night before it came out.
Really?
Like I literally just put. I was like, I got
Didn't they just release it like last year?
Yeah, like November.
Shit.
It's amazing. It's oh, dude.
Not
I have to go and play it.
Yeah, so like Tony Hawk, the Tony Hawk started going into super arcadey,
Yeah.
just over the top,
Yeah.
flying 100 feet in the air, kind of just as crazy as you can get.
I mean, if you
And
could do it, if you could do it right on like 1 and 2, you could do that.
Yeah.
Like you could figure it
But
out.
like, no, that was a nice balance
Yeah.
between arcadey and still really good skating. But then that's it. And then in 2007, Skate came out, and I remember reading about this in the PlayStation magazine that used to come out. And I was like, dude, I can't wait till this game comes out.
Well, and people were so iffy about it because the learning curve was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Well, then also like there was a couple other skate games that would come out during Tony Hawk, and they all kind of sucked.
Yeah.
And this came out, and it was like, okay, so we're gonna get rid of all the goofiness. And
Yeah.
It's just gonna be about
it's
skating.
about skating. Yeah.
It's gonna, and that's what we're gonna.
I remember you used to play it on PS3.
Yeah.
Which really, skate became kind of goofy too, but it was still a simulation.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing was, when I first played Skate or Skate 2, like, I didn't like it because it
Yeah.
wasn't a one button.
Yeah.
Like, in Tony Hawk, a button.
Yeah, you
Kick
push
flip.
square and you just
You
kick
got
flip and
triangle is a grind.
I never
circle
played
was a
them, so
grab. Square was flip tricks. And
Yeah.
just whichever. But then you go and you play Skate, and you've got to do the trick. Like you have to
yeah,
go
it's
back
like
and
they
forth.
revolutionized it to where you're like your thumbs were your legs.
Yeah, and you
And you had to
like
move
do
them.
this, and circle was still grab.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure triangle was still grind.
Yeah.
And square was still flip, but you had,
But you-
or it wasn't.
You had to hit it right.
Yeah,
Like
and-
you didn't just.
I didn't think square was flip because the flip tricks you all had to do
Yeah,
with
you
your
had to
thumb,
do
your
the
right
thumb,
stick. You
the
had
right
to like
stick.
back and forth
Mhm.
or side to side or something like that.
Yeah.
And I hated it at first because I was like, this is stupid.
See,
But
I
then once
love
I
it.
got to the point where I could do all kinds of crazy, like you would just find the smallest ramp, I'd do like a triple backflip off
Yeah.
of it. I was like, oh, you like do a backflip, hold your board up in the air, like, and then put it down right at the last second,
Yeah.
and then coffin. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, and it's cool too, like because like Tony Hawk, like you can push like square before you even got up there,
Yeah.
and it would automatically. This one you had to use your momentum,
Yeah.
and you had to actually hit it right, or you're gonna bust. You're gonna get thrown.
Yeah, because it was like on Tony Hawk was to push off.
Yeah.
Whereas really you had to like going on skate to go.
Yeah.
So and you can manually flip stuff and like go goofy and like all stuff like that.
And the camera angle kind of lowered you down to your skateboard because you had to pay attention to what your skateboard was doing. And it was just a nice change of pace, and I absolutely loved it.
And the online was super fun.
Yeah.
Like Skate 3 was ridiculous because people were just flying around everywhere.
Yeah. Like you can do awesome tricks on there, but it wasn't like jumping 100 foot over 50, you know, 50 school buses.
You have some of
laser
those
sharks
awesome,
in them,
awesome ramps and stuff that will launch you, but if you land 1 centimeter wrong to the left, you're gonna fly.
It kind of got it. Just like, oh, this is a little off, you know. So you could really, I mean, it felt like you were skating.
Oh yeah, and you, like I said, you land a little bit, you're going flying.
Yeah, the world was a really good sandbox world. It had some parks there. It had some like mini malls where like security would chase you and knock your ass off your board.
Right off your board.
Camera angle was a bit lower, so you could really kind of concentrate on your skateboarding. And the controller just revolutionary. So they came out with 2, which I played 2. I didn't get to play 3 for some reason. But I know people have been clamoring for Skate 4. Like, when are they going to make Skate 4? Yeah. When are they going to make a new skate game? And especially that they came out with the last Tony Hawk game. That was atrocious. Like
not the remaster.
Not the remaster, but the one they actually came out with.
Yeah.
And it was awful. So in 2016, there was a campaign by Skateboard Park called The Barracks that was called Make EA Skate Again. And as usual, they felt like they weren't being heard because it's EA, and EA don't like to listen to their fans.
Well, EA sucks.
They don't like to listen to people. Or they hate making their fans happy. So, but every once in a while they have a heart. And so they put out things that the fans wished Skate back into existence. So we want them to be involved in the process from the development to game launch and beyond. We want them to feel like they're part of Full Circle, said Daniel McCulloch, GM of Full Circle.
See, I think EA is a umbrella company.
Yeah, they are.
Kind of like Take-Two.
Yeah.
Moves over like Rockstar and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think EA is like an umbrella company, so these smaller companies that make these games and stuff, and they want to do good, but EA's like,
Yeah, EA's like, no, we need this out. They're like, oh, we're almost...
get to work on Madden 19 Part 6.
Oh, that's what they do. They're like, oh, we have like 3 more months in this game. We'll be like, no. It needs to be out now. You need to make money now off it. It needs to be out now. It's finished. It's good. Put it out now. And then like, we have Madden, so we're going to pull some of your team off. We're going to have them go work on Madden. Y'all just keep on working, and then we'll come back, and we're going to crunch you to death until you get the game out now. That's pretty much how it is. Like I said, we're all about having fun and making great games that people want to play with their friends, and we're looking for more developers to help us build a compelling world for players to explore. So they're looking for developers for the new skate game. However, Darren Chung and Cuz Perry, who worked on the previous 3 games, are going to be creative leads on this one. So it's not just going to be a full new team. They're going to come back, but they're hiring. I guess they're outsourcing. So if you're a developer,
go work on Skate.
Go work on Skate. And they put out things that we are stoked to be working on Skate. Some would say we have come full circle. But yeah, so Skate 4 has officially been announced, and that is freaking awesome because I love Skate. I love the first one, the second one. I love the second one. I didn't get to play the third one, like I said, but I think I was broke when it came out or something like that. I don't remember. But I never did.
I never played them.
And that's what's interesting. You can't even get them like on PSN or anything. Like I don't know how. Like you have to go find the physical copy, and they're kind of hard to find because it was a good game. People didn't give them up. But yeah, as Sid was saying, they just released Tony Hawk 1 and 2 re-release, which was awesome. They tried to put out a brand new Tony Hawk, and it was atrocious. So hopefully this is going to be a good one. Hopefully they actually put some work into it and make it good.
Well,
And that's all I got.
all we can do is hope.
Yep.
All right. So beginning of the month is coming, right?
Yep.
We always do the PS Plus games,
Oh, yeah.
free games.
Yep.
For the first of the month, every month. Coming February, starting on the 3rd. For the PS5, you're getting Destruction All Stars.
Never played it.
It's because it's a PS5 exclusive. It was supposed to be a launch
I think
title.
I remember seeing this.
Where players can take control of one of 16 playable characters. Each has their own vehicle, unique weapons, and moves. Goal is to zip around the arena and destroy your opponent's vehicles. If your vehicle gets destroyed, you can compete on foot, which, understandably, is going to be harder.
Yeah. I remember seeing this when they had their PS5. Like, hey, check out what we got. I remember seeing that. That actually looked pretty fun.
So there's that. And then Control, the Ultimate Edition, which I've heard nothing but good stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping... I think I have it on the Xbox. I just never picked it up. But I'm going to try this.
Control.
I hear nothing but good stuff. Comes with both DLC.
I love Control.
Both DLC packs.
Like the 3 on PSN.
It is crazy.
Like just really,
dude, it's nuts.
And PS5 owners will get a free upgrade on the 2nd.
It's kind of like what was the game with Sean Ashmore in it?
Sean Ashmore?
Who's name?
Oh, Quantum
Break.
Quantum Break. Yeah, that's
kind of like Quantum Break. But obviously it's way different, but the mechanics are similar.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's fun. It's very fun, and it's very trippy. Like it's very the whole game is almost like a puzzle.
Oh yeah.
Like there's certain things that you have to like line up perfectly just with your sight. Like you just have to move perfectly. Like Quantum Break was realistic. Like in the fact that like okay, you're fighting enemies that are humans. You're just using these powers to fight. Well, Control, you're fighting like creatures and stuff, and it gets nuts sometimes. Like
Really?
like I think
You playing on Xbox?
yeah, because it was free on Xbox. I think it is on still.
I
It's on
think it
Game
was
Pass.
too.
it's
I think I had it at one point. I never started
but
it.
it's very very trippy. It gets almost overwhelming sometimes because
So don't play it drunk or high.
no, absolutely not. That'd fuck you up, man. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I said, you're in an office building, but it's like a big puzzle,
Yeah.
and you have to figure everything out. And it's
Huh.
weird because there's like noises coming from behind you and over here, and you're just like,
Is she like a cop or something?
no. It's weird.
Let's see. There's the synapse right here. Maybe not.
But it's a very fun game, and it's real cool. The weapon you get is like insane because like you have one weapon in this game, but it changes itself to adapt to your surroundings.
Oh, really? That's cool.
It's really cool, and like you can change it to different types of weapon. Like it's a pistol, but it turns into like a revolver.
Like a
turns into,
RoboCop.
like- yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it turns into like
The
a
full
shotgun.
auto.
It'll just like and turn into like a shotgun. It's pretty cool, but some of the boss fights are extremely hard.
Really.
There's a boss fight pretty early in the game, and it took me like 3 days to get past it. Like, dude, I had to like watch like YouTube videos because I was like, oh, how do I do?
Yeah.
Because like there's like this freaky creature that like can fly, but also blast you with his face. Yeah, and you have to like hide behind stuff, and like I think I got a glitch, and I ended up beating it. Then you got to fight him again later. It's even harder.
Yeah, so that's another one of them. But you also get a free upgrade for the PS5 once it comes. I think it's
No.
well, the PS5 version releases February 2nd anyway, so you can get either one.
That's the
And then the last one is Concrete Genie. So just a little boy who happens upon a paintbrush that turns his art into reality.
sounds neat.
7 out of 10 on GameSpot. Yeah, those are your 3 PS
Destruction
Plus
All-Star looked like
games of the
fun.
week.
I remember seeing that.
They didn't look fun to me.
Really?
What was it?
Destruction All
It
Stars.
looked like it's basically like a giant destruction derby, except your vehicles are blown up. You have to be on foot now. And, I remember seeing it when the PS5 had the big announcements, like, "Hey, here's these games." That was one of them.
But yeah, that's all I got on that one.
Okay, I've got some sad news. Really sad news.
Sad, like
Really sad.
this sad. Is that it?
No,
That's sad to me.
that's sad. But no, this is probably sadder. So a couple days ago, I guess it was Tuesday, Cloris Leachman passed away.
Oh,
94 years old.
Cloris Leachman.
Yeah.
She's like everybody's favorite old. Well, no, she's not baby.
She's like up there.
She's up.
Who is this?
Cloris
Cloris
Leachman.
Leachman, the Frau Blucher.
I am Frau Blucher.
From
She plays
from
everybody.
Frankenstein.
She plays everybody's grandma. Like wasn't she grandma? Or
What's her name?
something
Floris?
in, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
And then she was grandma.
Grand, and
What's her name?
Cloris Leachman.
Cloris Leachman.
You'll know as soon as you see her.
She was the grandma in what was the movie with the janitor or the show the janitor from Scrubs? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I can't think of the name of the show.
She's literally played people's grandma for the past like 30 years.
Yeah, I absolutely loved Cloris Leachman. She's one of my favorite old actresses, but she's been in the business for a long time. She performed at Carnegie Hall in '47. She had one episode in Ford's Theater Hour, which was a TV show in '48. She's been on screen.
She was a looker, man. She's a beautiful woman.
She's a beautiful girl. But her film debut was Kiss Me Deadly in 1955. She's been in 287 films and TV shows.
Jesus.
Most of us know her from the amazing work she's done with Mel Brooks. She was in Young Frankenstein and Frau Blucher. She was Madame Defarge in History of the World. Lady that popped her boob. And we got her. You know.
I don't remember that.
She played Nurse Diesel in High Anxiety, which was hilarious.
Mad About You.
Mad About You.
Yeah. The Prudes.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. She's been in
everything.
She's been in everything. And some of her other favorite, my favorites was Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid in '69. Played Agnes, which was a huge cult classic.
She was on Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, she did the Muppet movie, the original Muppet movie in '79. She played Lord Secretary. She's the granny in Beverly Hillbilly.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie Beverly Hillbilly.
Did that come out in like 2000 something?
The one with California Howdy?
93, yeah.
93, okay, I was way off.
She was in Spanglish, which is probably my favorite performance of hers, other than the Beverly Hillbillies. She played really funny, and she's also kind of serious and some like got a really good acting moment.
Her voice was really.
She was on The Office.
She had a little spot on The Office.
Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle.
She played in The Longest Yard. The Lynette, the chick that tried to sleep with Adam Sandler all the time. Like, hey.
What movie? Longest Yard.
She was in Sky High, Nurse Specs. She was in Beer Fest, Great Grand Graham. She had a very distinct voice.
She was the grandma in Bad Santa?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, wait. Yeah. She voiced Troll in Central Park. She voiced Beavis and Butthead to America. She voiced in the Iron Giant, and she voiced in The Cruise, the last one that came out in 2020. She's been acting for almost a century. But she was a very, very busy woman, and she was one of the greatest to ever do it. One of the funniest, for sure. She had a very distinct voice.
Yeah.
And a very, even her acting was very Cloris Leachman.
You knew exactly when she popped up on screen. Like, that's Cloris Leachman.
Yeah.
Like, she could be covered in makeup or wearing something. Yeah. Like, it's Cloris Leachman.
Yeah. So that's really sad. She's, like I said, one of the greatest. He was my boyfriend.
Victor were yes, say it. He was my boyfriend.
Frankenstein. She played the lady that owned the place. That was Frankenstein's like his wife, like he was my boyfriend, and then Frau Blucher, and the horse, neigh. But yeah, it's a really sad news. I think she died Tuesday. She was a very attractive young.
She was even attractive as an old woman.
Yeah.
I love Spanglish. Like another Adam Sandler movie. It's actually one of his best movies. And she played his mother-in-law, and she was fantastic in that movie. She was so funny, and then she had like a really good dramatic acting moment where she, and I don't know, she was great. It was really sad to see her die.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she was in. Oh wow! I didn't know that. I didn't know she was in the producers. She was one of the Greenies and producers. I had no idea. I really love her. Yeah, it's probably like Betty White and then her.
Dude, the day that Betty White passes away is going to be a national holiday.
Yeah.
Like, people are just going to be like, I got to go home. Like, what
Yeah.
happened? Betty White died. Like, all right, close them down.
Yeah.
Like, sir, we're a hospital.
Shut
I don't
down.
care. We're going home. Betty White died. She's like 97, isn't she?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And dude, it's funny because so many people always post like, oh, happy birthday, Betty White, but they do it like 4 times a year. So I'm like, no wonder she's almost 100. She's at 6 birthdays a friggin' year.
She's literally is older than sliced bread.
Yeah, literally.
She's literally older.
She is
than
older than the patent of sliced bread.
Yeah. And I saw a thing on her the other day, like how she got her career and stuff like that. It's really cool.
I would consider my life made if I got to meet Betty White. Just sit down and have a talk with her.
Yeah.
Pick her brain.
Yeah,
Like,
hey, you've been alive for
I wouldn't even know what to say.
years. Yeah, I would just be like, I love you.
I don't get starstruck very much.
But
like,
Betty
if I
White,
met celebrities, I'm like, I'm
cool. Like, hey, a celebrity. But Betty White, I would just be like,
one of those. Cloris Leachman would have been one.
Yeah,
of those
I'd be
too.
like,
They're oh my god, come on, man.
like,
Oh, I'm so happy! I'm so happy! This is the best day of my life!
I saw a video earlier on, I think it was on TikTok, and there was a guy just fangirling about the time that he got to see Janet Jackson in concert.
Oh,
And Janet Jackson is standing right behind him, and he's just like, she came out on stage, it was amazing, da-da-da-da-da-da. He's like, it was the greatest moment of my life, and she comes up and hugs him. She goes, that's so nice of you. And he goes, and he like touches her hand, and he's like, and you can tell he just wants to freak out, and he just
He
turns
wants to
around and
yell.
hugs her, and he's like, it's so nice to meet you.
I've been in love with you since I was
That's what I would do with, like Betty White. Like Betty White come up, I would just be like, what? It's Betty White.
I see. Like, I've been watching a whole lot of like movies, like old from the 40s and 50s and 30s and stuff like that.
And
TCM.
see all these older
Yeah,
actors
like,
and actresses.
oh.
They're like, they're in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to Jake the other day. The guy that plays Friar Tuck on the Robin Hood, the animated Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Like, I saw him in the movie, like as just an actor, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, he has that very distinct voice too.
Right.
And it's like
That kind of raspy, higher pitched, deep voice. That's
Yeah.
weird. He's got a weird voice, but very distinct.
yeah. Danny Devine, David Devine, something like that. Something
Yeah.
Devine. There
Danny
he is.
DeVito. No.
I think it is Danny Devine because I was like, Danny Devine. I think I did that too when I was reading it. But yeah, anyways, that's some sad news. I had to mention it because I'm a huge music buff, so any like big name, that respectable name like that, we gotta pay. Play some tribute. He was great.
I don't even know if I want to mention mine now.
Hey,
We're Debbie Downer.
we're going down
This is-
down the tunnel.
This is another bad
Andy
one.
Fresh.
I can't say it. I don't know if I'm gonna butcher this or not.
Jeanette.
Jeanette Mous. Mo.
I would just say.
She is an actress on the new Resident Evil supposed to be coming out this year. She had been fighting colon cancer. Passed away. She was only 39.
Oh wow. That sucks when they pass away before their record album gets to come out.
Yeah.
They don't get to.
She's.
Celebrated it all.
I was just looking. She's got 3 things that are supposed to come out this year.
Oh wow.
Stellar People. It's a TV series. My Fiona and Casting Call. So,
Huh. That's too bad.
Well, that's
yeah, that's terrible.
Well, now that everybody's
speaking of Resident Evil, do you want me to throw something else out there?
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Have you so everybody's seen the trailer and stuff for the new Resident Evil?
Yeah.
I saw a video of Markiplier freaking out every time the tall vampire lady.
I was gonna say, have you played the demo or anybody messing?
No, it's not available on PS4 yet.
But have you seen the obsession with the
yeah.
giant vampire mommy that everybody's obsessed with?
I mean, she's pretty.
I mean, it's the funniest thing.
Like,
Yeah, like it's funny. Like I've seen all these videos, these TikToks, and these things, and it's the funniest thing because it's like everybody's so obsessed with this 8-9 foot tall, busty goth woman.
Yeah.
Like she's hot.
She wants to
I'm just
kill
gonna
you,
say.
and it's just like, you step on me. like wait a second, I'm supposed to run from that? Can I run towards it?
Yeah.
Like am I supposed to be attracted or scared? Am I supposed to be turned on or scared? I can't tell. Like it's the funniest thing because just between the videos that I've seen about stuff,
Just bruh.
some of the fan art that I've seen that's very NSFW. It's
she's gonna be in some porn video.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
There's already been
Some
cosplayers cosplaying her already.
I've seen a few in TikTok.
And some of them are something else.
Little
Like I was like, oh, like that's a little out there, ma'am. Ma'am.
That's funny. I did.
Put your titties away.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of
This is a video game. Children are probably not going to play this,
People
but
freaking out about it now.
But I'm pretty excited for that. Like,
It's not gonna be good.
What you want to see?
I want to see your favorite.
You want to see your favorite?
I thought you said finger.
No, I don't want to see your finger. It's gross.
I'll play that game.
I'm gonna play it.
I mean, I probably won't actually play the game. Yeah.
I'm gonna pause it right there and leave it.
I'm supposed to run from this? I'm not running from that.
Right? I like tall women anyway.
Yeah.
Just look at the actual. Ridiculous. Look at this game though. Look how gorgeous that is.
Yeah. That's a big mommy milkers in HD.
What is Shane milk buttons? Shane calls them milk buttons.
What Nick told me the other day, he calls her blood mommy.
Blood mommy.
Blood mommy.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's like wait, is that like I can imagine playing that game and you're just running around and you're like, what? Oh, I should run from. Okay. Like I'm supposed to run from you, but
I'll bet you she's a badass though.
Probably. Like, well, did you see the demo? Like her hand turns into like
No, it's only on the PS5.
Well, like there's videos of it, but there's.
I know, but I want to experience it. I don't want to watch it.
No, you're gonna have to wait. You're not gonna experience it. It's gonna be a while. But no, like at the very end of the demo, you run to this door and you unlock it, and she like bursts through, and she's humongous, so she like ducks through the door, and she just kind of looks down at you, and she's like, grabs you by the throat, and then like her hand, and she's like her fingers turn to spikes. It's like, and she's like, and I was like,
no,
all I know is she grabbed her by the throat, and I was like, Mama! I was like, oh, scared. I'm so scared. What are you doing? I'm supposed to be scared.
I was like, what are you talking to? And then it dawned on me. You're talking little Sid.
Mama? You can tell the people who made this game are just like,
she's supposed to be scary.
We're never doing this again. Whose idea was the big mommy milkers on the 8-foot tall woman?
You have
fired.
Fucked up.
You are fired, sir. Can you imagine that? Like going through that? Like, let's make the bad person an 8-foot tall woman.
Yeah.
Big old can.
I'm curious to see like where they went with the story for this.
Well,
though.
you know, it's Resident Evil, and the way they've done that here recently, she's going to turn into some big blob monster. Or
Yeah.
something. Everyone's going to be like fawning.
Well, the
over her,
last two are a little different.
and then she's going to turn like, oh.
Talking about like Ouroboros on like the 5th one.
Yeah, like she's going to turn into some kind of freaky dragon monster or something.
I can't spell it, but
Like she's going to like pull her shirt open, it's going to be faces or something.
You're gonna see boobs like, yeah,
It's going to be like, it's going to be like demon faces. Like,
y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are fucking ridiculous.
be like, come here, boy. Like, oh no, put it back.
That's the Ouroboros, and that comes from I think a doctor, if I remember right.
8-foot tall blood mummy. See, now I'm kind of curious.
Then there's this guy.
I'm gonna want to see what she turns into. Because she's not gonna stay. Especially her hand turns into a bunch of freaking spikes. It's like Lady Deathstrike.
Demon.
Yeah, she's got to turn into something freaky.
I don't know. I'm excited for it.
I am too.
Awesome.
Just in a different way. I mean, I'll probably end up playing it, but I haven't even played 7, so
I have it right here.
yeah, no.
For VR.
No.
Come on! Nobody wants to play VR
I
with
kind
me.
of played 7. I played like the first
I played a little bit of 7.
20, 30 minutes, and then I was like, nah.
Oh, she comes at you with the chainsaw and chops part of your fingers off?
No, your
Part your
hand. Your whole hand.
No, it's not the whole hand.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's sewed back on. That's right.
Yeah. No, like, does it sew back on or does it like grow back?
No, they sew it on.
Okay.
And then he's missing a couple fingers from
Yeah.
it, too. It's good. It's fun.
Yeah. That's
Scary.
where I was like, nah, I might. I'll just bypass that one. Resident Evil 8 Mommy Milkers. How many times I can say Mommy Milkers in this?
I don't know. You got anything else?
Mommy Milkers.
Just mommy milkers. What you got?
I have a Star Wars update.
Star Wars update.
You using the Star Wars update or the Star Wars update is good news.
Oh. Mommy Milkers?
I saw this and thought I'd look at it.
You gotta
We can talk about that.
Drew, you gotta run a count.
This is like.
You have a Mommy Milkers count.
Have you you've seen the GameStop trading stuff, right?
What?
You've seen all the
Yeah.
or all the hedge funds.
Yeah.
Can you help us? We're losing lots of money because we was being assholes.
Yeah.
We're not making millions anymore. We need to bail
Yeah.
out.
Y'all aren't supposed to be able to exploit this. Only us. You
Yeah.
bunch of mommy milkers.
Yeah. Stupid.
You got to do it, Drew. Do a count.
I think there was one time when it was me and Jake, and every time my arm would go in, it shot. I'd be like, arm.
You need to run a count on mommy milkers for this video. Mommy milker count. Think. Now I'm just gonna say it as many times as I possibly can. Just sneak it in there. What are you looking at? Not even mommy milkers.
But yeah,
No, I bought that cleaner because I need to clean my screens.
yeah. I think it's funny how there's a bunch of redditors like outsmarted.
Yeah,
Just a bunch of random dudes who are like, you know what?
They're like, hey, let's screw this all up for everybody. I say that not even as good. Let's do the
The
opposite.
stock just for
Yeah.
GameStop
Yeah.
skyrocketed.
Yeah.
And I hate, but I do hate that. Like they're like,
And it was
oh, we
only
got to
one
change
guy.
the rules.
This was one guy.
Break the law so that we're losing money. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, now all the politicians are like, yeah, no, y'all are doing some
Yeah.
illegal shit. So.
Yeah, they're like,
Sorry,
wait,
you're
y'all
on your
do
own
it all the
this
time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
we have millions
know
of
what
dollars.
we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even like both sides of the aisle, or some people are coming together.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
people would never talk to
Like,
each
yeah,
other.
like
AOC and Ted Cruz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And then they're like, hey, okay, if you can get those two to agree on something,
Yeah.
you know you did something wrong.
fuck,
You don't mess up a man.
Yeah, you got like opposite sides of the spectrum. They're like, yeah, I agree with you. Like,
Wait.
What?
shit.
Not even the greedy politicians want to go on their side.
Friggin' money milkers.
I just thought that was worth a mention at least.
That's funny. I think it's funny. And now there's like I saw that like Robin Hood are blocking people. Like, I think you told me,
They're
they're
blocking the
blocking
sale
people. Yeah, you
selling
can't-
and buy.
buy it.
which is illegal.
They kept it that you could still sell it, but you couldn't buy it. I don't know about now, but I know they blocked it.
Well,
But
there was at
immediately-
one point they were selling people's stock
well
for them
within
without their
30
knowledge.
minutes of them blocking the purchase of it, there was already filed a class action lawsuit against them. 30 minutes.
Should, yeah.
It should have been faster.
Yeah, it was just boom. They were right on top of the mommy milkers.
Such a terrible word.
I don't know why I like it so much. Mommy milkers. Like I don't. Drew, I'm gonna be disappointed if there's not a mommy milker account in this video.
You haven't even watched the last one. Why does everything not have a freaking dark mode?
I don't know.
I hate-
hardly use dark mode.
I hate bright
Lots of
white.
things I do. And...
Whoa.
Like on screens, it's too much for my eyes. It hurts.
Jesus. Getting in the mommy milker mode there, bud.
Sorry.
All right.
Star Wars update.
Yeah. We got Star Wars update.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Give me the Star Wars. Don't let them end.
Mommy milker.
All right, so Lucasfilm Games, newest label that
The hell
released
was
its
that?
license for Lucasfilm-related games. The Lucas Games is a brand new, what do you call it?
Yeah.
Like a new IP?
Not a new IP. They're like almost like a new company.
Like a new brand.
Like they're a combination of.
So it's no longer EA.
It's not.
It's its own
It's under
separate entity.
Like this is like a Disney, like a Lucasfilm itself. Like
It's still part of Disney, though. Yes.
Technically, yeah.
somewhere. Yeah, of course.
I
don't want it.
So, well, Lucasfilm Games is good. They're the ones who made it to where EA doesn't have exclusive license anymore.
Good.
So, if you recall, a couple of weeks ago we mentioned that EA lost their exclusive license, so they're not the only ones able to make Star Wars games anymore, which is fantastic. But apparently, like I got this from IGN. Apparently, they're not playing around. Like they're already starting to put stuff out.
Oh.
Already been releasing some ideas, having some announcements.
That's some mommy milkers I can get behind.
They are apparently a much beloved Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is back in the works.
KOTOR.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Yeah, and not only that, but they're not being made by EA or BioWare that made the first one.
Didn't we get a hint of like a Indiana Jones?
Yeah, there's an Indiana Jones.
That's a
coming out
Lucas
from
game.
Bethesda. Yep.
Yeah.
There's some other Star Wars, like a open world supposed to be coming out. That's who was that one that was putting on that? I don't remember.
Didn't you make another game like The Force Unleashed?
Yeah,
I didn't like those.
really.
Those games are.
I never liked them.
I liked it.
I love slinging the stormtroopers. Ever just
I like
Did you play
tearing that
the
freaking
last
Star
one just came out?
Destroyer.
I played about 2 hours of it.
Dude.
I haven't gotten all the way through it.
Dude. You
I
need to
like
beat it. So good.
I like using the Force to pull that Star Destroyer out of the air.
Yeah.
Like just with their bare hands, like pulling
I
it.
do like how
So,
like,
you know, I was like,
once you get like I think it's in the second one you get like a certain past a certain point you're like pulling TIE fighters out of the air.
Yeah.
You're just like and you can
That's what I'm saying,
smash people.
that big Star, like the big Star Destroyer comes in, and you're literally pulling chunks
Yeah.
off, like yanking it
Yeah.
out of the air. He crashes to the ground using the Force. I was like, dude.
Like it's like that you were so invincible in
Yeah.
the game. It was insane. It was like there was nothing that could really mess with you
Yeah.
until you fought Vader. And
Yeah, brand new Knights of the Old Republic. BioWare made the original Knights of the Old Republic, but it was Obsidian who made the second one. The first one was a little bit better, but the second one was still really good. For anybody who's never played Knights of the Old Republic, it's like a must for any Star Wars player. Here's how good that game is. I don't like turn-based games at all.
That wasn't
I don't
necessarily a
enjoy them.
turn-based. Like it was, but it wasn't.
Well, that's one thing. Like I don't like them. Like I will.
Yeah.
That's why I never got into Final Fantasy because they started off being turn based, and so I just never cared about them. I never grew up with them because I didn't play them.
Loser.
And so I never liked them. Like, I will not play a game. It's like, yeah, this is the coolest game ever. And it's turn-based. Like, no, I don't want it. I want to deal with it. I don't like it. It pulls me out of the action. I don't enjoy them. They're not fun for me. And this game, Knights of the Republic, is a turn-based game. But it's what I call a live turn-based game.
A live turn-based?
Like, they don't stop the action. Like, you're still fighting.
Yeah.
Kind of like in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, kind of Final Fantasy. Like it is now.
No.
Yes.
Some of the old ones, you can still do that.
No.
Yes.
No.
There's literally an option in the damn game. It's turn-based.
What do
you mean?
Your face is turn-based. I'm buying this, Shannon. You can't stop me. She's gonna stop.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't like them, but this one I absolutely really loved. So it was super creative. Like, it takes place like 4,000 years before the Republic Empire, the Galactic Empire. I think you get to pick your class, you get to pick your scout, soldier, or scoundrel. Then eventually you start getting your force powers, and you get to pick which Jedi you want to be guardian, sentinel, counselor. You have to go build your lightsaber. Then you have to find kyber crystals to put in your lightsaber, and you can actually find different,
Didn't you have like a silver one?
I did, yeah. I had a silver one. It was awesome. You had 2 companions with you. It was open world, but not just open world. It's like open universe. You can go anywhere on these planets within the Star Wars, on most of these planets within the Star Wars universe. Now you can walk freely around them. You can see like old Jedi sites, like temples. You can see old planets that by the time the movies came around were already like legends. You can choose a light or a dark path, and
same thing.
like your actions, your gameplay change based on if you were good or bad. Your physical appearance would change.
Kind of like a Fable when you're bad, you grew horns.
You can grow
started to
horns.
stink.
Yeah, you can grow
with
horns.
flies.
Your face got pale. You started getting scars, and your eyes were like sinking. They start to go red and stuff like that. So, depending on how good or bad you are, and it's cool because like if
I think I have
if
Ghost
you're
on
bad, like you can play them on your phone now. Like that's how
KOTOR?
Yeah,
Really?
like Cody used to play them on his phone all the time. He's like, I'm sitting there playing.
You didn't know that?
That's the Republic.
It's crazy.
I think I played a little bit of the first.
Because they back then they weren't big games. They were like fucking 2 gigs.
Like, I'm pretty sure I played a little bit of the first one, and then I never.
Not really.
I was like, oh, this is awesome, and then I was like,
Yeah.
Come on.
The stories were really good. Like you had your companions with you, and it's weird. I thought it was weird because like the first time I played like really good guy. The second playthrough I played a really bad guy, and you end up having like kill some of your teammates. So, like these people that you build a relationship with, you're killing them.
This is literally all it is. But it's got a great story.
Yeah, story is fantastic.
On $10.
Yeah.
Or you can bundle and get the Battlefront, Republic Commando, Starfighter. Or you get a lot for this bundle. $225.
oh, yeah, just stick with old KOTOR.
Look at all you get though. It's like 30-something games.
You got any mommy milkers in there?
You get Star Wars Legos.
Nice.
Force
It's
Unleashed.
pretty mommy milker.
Unleashed 2. You get KOTOR 2. You
The
get
second
all
one
these
is still
games.
really good too, but it's just
You get like 20 games, 30 games. That's a lot. How many are there? Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Jesus, for $220.
225. But 23% discount right now.
By Grabthar's hammer. What a savings.
You save 67.
dang $67.
Fuck.
The second one, like I remember the first one being amazing. The second one was really good. And it's cool because you can visit some of the planets that you visited that you were on the first one. but you'll see them like after they've been destroyed. So you like go back and see the temple that you trained in. Now it's all like in rubble and stuff. But they did a really good job on them, like the first and second.
Yeah, these were great games.
Yeah, definitely. Like if you're a big Star Wars fan, these are games that you definitely need to check out.
And they're not that long either.
No, they're not too bad.
I think the story for this one was like 10 or 12 hours.
Yeah. So it's been rumored that they were making a remake of the original Knights of the Old Republic, and they're going to put 1 and 2 together and kind of change it up a little bit to where it fits the universe as it is today.
I hope not.
But we're not sure because EA's not making it, nor is BioWare.
Well, BioWare is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
BioWare is EA.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And anybody who made BioWare's good is gone, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Unfortunately.
So yeah, Lucasfilm is working on a brand new Knights of the Old Republic. There's no real information on it yet, so we don't really know anything.
So it's just an idea.
Yeah, but I'm excited about it, dude. I love Knights of the Old Republic. 1 and 2.
They were really good games.
Yeah, they're cool. Man. Like just like you had a lot of free. You had the dialogue wheels. It's kind of like Mass Effect, but it's
I'm gonna have to get it.
Yeah.
KOTOR?
It's funny, because I say that, but I've never played Mass Effect.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bro.
But yeah, you can make, like, if you're a good
Never?
guy.
Never.
Really, Mass Effect's good. Mass Effect's amazing.
It's real RPG heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was never really into RPG.
Okay.
Really, so I love arts.
I look at you like this, but the first time I played Mass Effect, I got lost in the first area. And I was so mad. I traded the game in, and Drew's like, you need to give it another chance. 12 hours I spent in this place and couldn't figure out how to get out. 12 hours. He's like, you need to give it another chance. He's like, I don't want to.
I say that. I started playing Tom Clancy.
Oh, yeah.
Splinter Cell? Oh, Breakpoint.
And I got slaughtered so many times in like the first 30 minutes I uninstalled. I bought the game because it was on sale, and then I uninstalled it because it sucked. But now it's way better. So.
That's what it was. They had Jedi Academy, one of the old like PS2.
Yeah.
And I just bought that like a few months ago. It was like $5. Got my ass kicked. Like I didn't get past first level. Like it was so hard.
Yeah.
I was like, this ain't even fun now. I stopped playing it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've never really
Jedi Academy or something.
RPG element games.
Really?
Like, and then I get into these games that they're not. They have the RPG elements, like the newer, like Assassin's Creed and stuff. And I'm kind of like, but I've never really been in. I need to, I guess, expand my horizons and kind of get into those and see what kind of mommy milkers I can get into.
Jesus Christ.
But
Knights of the Republic is really good. Like I said, it's cool because if you're a bad guy, you make money easier because somebody sends you, hey, can you retrieve this money for me? Like, yeah, sure.
And just don't give it back to them.
Back to them, or you go to them and they're like, I couldn't find it, you know. And they're like, oh, okay. And then you're not counting it, you know, as they're walking away. But if you're a good guy, you get people that like you, and you get people that, you know, want to help you and stuff. Then as like a Jedi, you actually have to like go and like solve problems. Like there's like somebody gets killed or something like that, and you have to actually investigate and try to figure out what's wrong, you know, what happened, and offer judgment on it and
like,
stuff. And
lose myself.
they could.
That's really cool.
But it's fun. I really. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully brand new Knights of the Old Republic on the horizon for next gen. Current gen.
What are the odds of you saying that word and then that being on the screen? Did you happen to see it and use the word?
I guess so, probably.
Look, No Man's Sky.
That reminds me of something that I saw the other day. Not Star Wars related, but you were talking about like possibly either a reboot, remake, or expansion or whatever.
Yeah.
Supposedly, people have been digging in code and stuff in some of the newer Rockstar games, and they have apparently found out that possibly they're thinking about remastering San Andreas and GTA 4.
Oh, nice.
For the new consoles.
I have heard about San Andreas. I think that
San Andreas, absolutely.
San Andreas would be. You guys wouldn't see me.
San Andreas and Vice City.
Yeah,
yes.
San Andreas.
4, not so much.
Well, I think they're sticking off with Vice City because I think 6 is going to end up being in Vice City. So they'll be like, "Oh, you're just going to go to Vice City."
Yeah,
which they might. I mean, I don't know. But I heard something months ago that they're talking about Vice City. Well, I also heard they were going to remaster 3 again.
Oh,
you know, the remastered for the PS3.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, because that came out like on old console.
Yeah,
so, but they
PS2.
but they were talking about like possibly 3.
Damn, I'm still in school
Vice
when that
City
came out.
and 4 and San Andreas. So it's like
I was still in school when
yeah.
The GTA 4. 'Cause I remember sitting in math class like, dude, they're making the 3D GTA. I played all the old
GTA
top down
3,
ones.
See, I played 2.
Yeah,
That's what introduced me into it. And I was just like,
dude, the top down ones, and now they're like, it's gonna be a 3D. Are you kidding me?
No way. And I remember, dude, my first ever playing that. This guy that used to work with my dad, we used to go to his house and have cookouts and stuff.
Yeah,
and he had 2 older teenage sons, and so I would go and hang out with them. It was actually you remember the band Scarred Soul?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The 2 brothers that were in the band, it was them. I used to go out there and they were playing it one time, and they were just running around blowing stuff up and just go over, and I was like, can I play it? They're like, yeah. And I was just like driving off of the building. That was like crazy stuff, and I was like, and then I was like, I got a game, you know. And then I think, after that, there was some. That's not just me saying it. That's Jake's fault. Are you looking at that stripper game again?
In the VR Paradise.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, and then Vice
It's
City
so
come out,
weird.
and I made my dad buy Vice City. Wait, go back. You know those are, Drew? Those are mommy milkers.
Those are bear.
I can't believe that's a game. It's so weird.
Jake's
I know that
Jake's
game
looking
looks
at bear breasts.
terrible.
And you two motherfuckers need Jesus.
No,
I mean, they're virtual.
I would never play that game.
Man,
don't rat me out, dog.
hi. Hey, I have a question. I don't know if I should yell this. Do you find the term mommy milkers offensive? It's breasts.
Yes.
It's like the milk button.
No, I
That's
mean, yeah,
nipples.
but if I called
Did
your
you
boobs,
hear? That's nipples.
if I called your boobs mommy milkers, is that offensive? Okay, but not offensive, right? Is it offensive? Yes or no?
I didn't answer.
Do you say no? Give me a
It's
give me a
creepy.
definitive yes or no, Nan.
I think she told you it's creepy.
I'm gonna take that as a no. All right, then it's not offensive.
I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order Resident Evil.
For the mommy milkers mainly.
Oh, she's coming.
She's coming.
She's coming.
She's coming to get off the boobs, Jake.
I'm gonna pre-order
Is it offensive? It's not offensive.
Resident Evil.
I called your boobs mommy milkers. But is it offensive? Okay, so this is a definitive answer from
He's your friend.
from a female.
I'm buying this.
Nan is a female. That's Nan's
Oh, that's
arm.
a joke.
This is Nan's arm. She has mommy milkers. So, and she
Look how
doesn't-
veiny.
Jeez, been working out,
Coming
Nan.
through
Got some veins going on.
You got great veins if you want to do some drugs.
Drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. Okay.
But yeah. So, female.
Do you want to see this game?
Do you see the mommy
the
milkers?
stripper game.
What was it
You
called?
get your mommy milker out of
VR Paradise?
Nan's got her boob.
Yeah. She does have a boob right on the screen. Here, look at this.
Look.
The VR game.
It's wait, show her the mommy milkers. Yeah,
There you go.
look.
Ew, those are weird. It's like she's laying down, but she's not.
What's wrong with that one? Go
You
back.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
When a lady lays down,
and then
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
go back.
That's so
What's wrong with that
They're
one?
sticking out.
What's wrong with that one, Nan?
Smaller.
It's
It is smaller.
No, and it's like lopsided.
Fix your boobs. You look like a bleeding Picasso.
It's like glitched.
It's
Demonstrate, man.
Yeah.
it's gravity defying. That's what it is.
It's so
Crazy.
weird.
Yeah, he's been on the page for like.
I'm not buying that one though.
Oh no, you'd be dead.
I'm gonna buy the Resident
I
Evil.
would never buy that game.
Have you seen the mods for Resident Evil 3?
I told Drew that he has to run a mommy milker account for this video because I've said it probably 60 times.
Buffy.
I don't.
Doesn't work. I just like saying it. I don't even care. Like it just rolls off the tongue. Mommy milkers.
You're so ridiculous.
Say it, man. Say
Milk
it.
button. Milk.
Milk button.
She likes that. All right, so
This is the most Nan content we've ever got. We got a Nan boob on the screen too.
we did live.
You better keep that.
A live Nan boob
Keep
with an
that.
arrow pointing to it. Live Nan boob.
Like Nan boob. Boop, boop. Mommy milker.
Somebody ringing. But all right, you don't got anything else?
Nothing else.
You don't got anything else?
No more mommy milkers.
Okay, bye.
I'm Cinemadrue.
That can't be the ending. We're gonna go through the whole thing again.
Okay.
Don't forget, every Thursday, right here on FN Gaming Twitch.
Thursty Thursdays
For
this
our-
week was Red's Hard Black Cherry.
Hard, was it black cherry?
Yep.
Yeah.
Red's Hard Black Cherry.
And you can't go wrong with mixing it with some
Water.
margarita and
Gross.
some of that Dos Equis.
I mean, it's all mixed in my stomach, but because I had a Dos Equis and like 3 of those
Yeah.
Reds.
But yeah. So catch us here every Thursday at 8.
Our Thursty
And then-
Thursday.
And then on
Mondays.
YouTube, 8 o'clock. No, 9:15.
9:15.
I'm trying to put him to work earlier. 9:15 Monday mornings for the updated weekly plugin. And yeah,
Eventually have some more content.
hopefully soon. We also got some other things going on,
Like even more things going on soon.
like a lot more things. So we're working on stuff.
Content.
Imagination. Also, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This last couple days has been kind of hit or miss because of my schedule with physical therapy going on. But catch me at twitch.tv/Jellyhewby. And we appreciate everybody coming out.
Catch you next time.
And until then, we're effing gaming.
And you should be too.